Shrink to Fit is the 11th episode of the first season of Sabrina the Animated Series, and this is a really good episode. I think it's got a great message, particularly for the target audience, but also anybody of any age. It is very, very, very loosely similar to Now You See Her, Now You Don't, insofar as it's about body image. There are these new jeans that Gem, obviously being very popular, is flaunting, and Sabrina and Chloe really want to wear these jeans, but they only come in one size, which I feel like is a terrible idea. But obviously there are certain brands that only make clothing in very small sizes, and Sabrina decides to use magic to help them shrink into this. And there we have a very similar connection to Now You See Her, Now You Don't, because Sabrina used magic to slim down, and unfortunately it backfires. Of course it does, because Sabrina and Chloe begin to shrink, not just their waist size but their height, and they get tinier and tinier, and they're like little borrowers, and they they interact with various objects. I don't want to spoil it by saying what objects, because that's, for me at least, part of the fun, but they interact with things that are of course huge to them. By way of example, I'll give one example. They end up going inside socks, because obviously the socks are like giant sacks to them now. So I thought that was really good fun and really well done. And the way they learn the message and realise that people aren't going to like them just because they have a smaller waist and fit into these jeans. And of course, it's a really important message about body positivity and health and not taking drastic measures. Obviously, it's magic for Sabrina and Chloe, but that could translate to extreme dieting. And I think it does a really good job of getting that message across really clearly in a way that's also very entertaining and very engaging and quite fun as well. Seeing Sabrina wearing jeans is very different, because we're used to seeing her in the pink skirt. So visually, it definitely had a different element to it that I rather enjoyed, and a really important message as well. So, all things considered, Shrink to Fit is a really great episode, a very well delivered narrative with a very clear message, and some fun bits of animation as well.